Once upon a time, in the tranquil village of Nirvana, nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, lived a young woman named Maya. Unlike most of the villagers, Maya was different, not in her appearance, but in her quiet demeanor and deeply contemplative nature. While the village bustled with life, laughter, and the rhythmic sounds of daily chores, Maya often found solace in the whispers of the wind, the rustling of the leaves, and the silent conversation she had with herself. Maya had always been a solitary soul, preferring the company of books and the comforting embrace of nature over the often overwhelming presence of people. Her reserved nature was not due to any lack of affection for others, but rather a profound sensitivity that made her acutely aware of the world's joys and sorrows. This sensitivity, however, was also her burden. Maya struggled with the weight of expectations, both her own and those imposed by society. She felt a constant pressure to conform, to be strong, and to hide her vulnerabilities. One crisp autumn morning, as the golden leaves fell like confetti from the trees, Maya decided to embark on a journey into the heart of the forest, a place she had always felt a deep connection to, yet had never fully explored. With a small backpack filled with essentials and a heart brimming with anticipation, she set off on a path that led her deeper into the wood. The forest was a symphony of colors, sounds, and scents. The earthy aroma of damp soil, the chirping of birds, and the gentle rustle of leaves underfoot created a soothing harmony that calmed Maya's restless mind. As she ventured further, she came across a small clearing bathed in sunlight. In the center of the clearing stood a majestic ancient oak tree, its branches spreading out like a protective canopy. Maya sat at the base of the tree, leaning against its sturdy trunk. Closing her eyes, she took a deep breath, allowing herself to be fully present in the moment. It was then that she heard a soft voice, a voice that seemed to come from within her own heart. "Embrace your vulnerability," the voice whispered. "It is not a weakness, but a source of strength." Startled, Maya opened her eyes and looked around. There was no one in sight. The words, however, resonated deeply within her. For the first time, she felt a sense of clarity and understanding. She realized that her vulnerability was not something to be hidden or ashamed of, but rather a fundamental part of her being. It was the very essence of her sensitivity, empathy, and compassion. As the days turned into weeks, Maya continued her visits to the ancient oak tree, each time feeling a deeper connection to herself and the world around her. She began to share her thoughts and feelings with the villagers, opening up about her struggles and fears. To her surprise, instead of judgment, she was met with understanding and support. Her vulnerability became a bridge that connected her to others, allowing her to form meaningful relationships and build a sense of community. Maya's journey of self-discovery did not end there. She went on to become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others, encouraging them to embrace their own vulnerabilities. She taught them that true strength lies not in hiding their weaknesses, but in acknowledging and accepting them. Her story spread beyond the village, touching the hearts of many and transforming lives. In the end, Maya found her strength in her vulnerability, and in doing so, she discovered the profound beauty of being true to oneself. Her journey was a testament to the power of authenticity and the incredible resilience of the human spirit. And so, in the village of Nirvana and far beyond, Maya's legacy lived on, a reminder that it is in our most vulnerable moments that we find our greatest strength.
Thank you.
The end.